let me just check if my audio is working. Hopefully it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Alright, let's start actually working on the project now. Yep, so... There was the... Okay. What's it called? Magic gates. Cool. Alright, cool. Just checking if the audio is not too loud, but I think it's on. Should be good. I'll throw this in here. Should be good to go. Alright. Sick. Now we want to go into CMD. Type that here or I don't remember. Yeah, okay, never mind, I give up, bro. I'm too used to C++. Okay, let's go with this one then. Let's just set up, is there a stack, like, and just, like, yeah, you can, okay, nice, nice. Okay, cool. Stack. Cool, cool. So, we should be able to do something like int x, int y. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we don't have that. Public chords. We don't miss. Oh, that's like the public vector to I. Yo, what's up, Bartlini, man? Sorry, I didn't notice you because I'm focused on the code, but sure, I'll just throw it here. Yeah, what's up? How you doing, man? Alright, hold on, I need to see this here. So I don't remember how stars work in C#, I don't remember how they work in C++, so... Yeah, but how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Right, we go, starts, okay, that's good. Shit. Yeah, good, next. Oh, I see it. Okay. Exit X. Nope, I won't. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Public int x get net. I need to finish this for like an application to middle school, so that's why I'm like not exactly like paying that much attention to chat. I would love to disable the copilot, but holy fuck, it's just broken. Okay, so what we can do is we can do right, and then should be, yeah, okay, cool. Right, so now it should work pretty well. Right, I might just throw the chat over here. It'll just, okay, lovely. Alright, now it should be good. So, we'll define a vector2 in data now, because we define it here, and we'll just like say that's 720 because we don't want new vector2i. Okay. Okay. This can directly contain members such as let's make a static shit, I genuinely remember how to write a C# polyfill. Take class, call it, yeah, sure, and it can be static, okay, whatever. So how it works. Cool. Now we have to. Can I just do this now? Vector 2. Yeah, yeah. Right, it just seems good, but yeah, we cannot just say, hey, your value is this. So. As an initializer, oh, get. So this should fix it technically. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, that's for whatever reason just fixed it, but okay. Okay, we're gonna just do window dot window dot okay. Yeah, okay. Wait, so should I just like do something like data dot window dot no? Okay. Let's say this. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, okay. Cool. So I'm just reminding myself about like how to actually write C# because I've been writing a lot of C++ lately, so I don't remember much. For whatever reason, yeah. Let's try just to turn it public. Yeah, this will be Vaser in C++, but it's too late now for that. There is no window anymore. Yeah. Wait. BRB. No. Okay. Good insights here for other reasons not work, though that might be probably just an issue with the start here, because I'm a retard and I don't know how to do that in C#, so that will probably most likely will be the issue. So yeah, I will most likely just do just cast the just throw a cast on vector 2. I want to do this quickly. So let's do that. Cause yeah. Hold on. So we want to do yeah. Okay. Let's just do vector plus raylib, no, vector 2, because vector 2i doesn't work, so we're gonna call it vinsize and just throw there new 128, and I'll just throw in a cast to make it an int because I'm too lazy. So yeah, let's do that. So we have data. Was it window? Okay. Where is it? Logic gates. Window. Nope. Okay, beautiful. Maybe try doing static. Maybe. Nope. That's fine. Okay, finally it works slowly. Just weird. Something like alligates. I don't know. Right. Okay, now we should have the. Let's go to should window should close. Let's see here. Public static. Alright, now we've got that which is in window class. And now it should work. So I'm going to put this. Can we just like throw this here? Nope, I guess not. Alright, whatever. Raylib dot begin raylib and drawing raylib clear background raylib begin. I'm pretty sure that. Hold on. Welcome to stream. Begin mode to the. Should define the camera here most likely. Should initialize it to camera. Yeah, it's not initialized there, I think that's the reason why it's not working. Okay, it's not static, my bad. Okay, yeah, okay. Raylib and mode to the camera. Alright. Cool. That sounds good enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it doesn't want an argument here, my bad. Yeah, okay, so now we just need to init it, so that should be done here, for example. Doesn't really matter. Camera offsets at 0. Can I? Yeah. Dot rotations at 0. Now dot targets at. Oh, let's do. Let's grab this. Yeah, and divide it by 2. Yeah, okay, cool. It should do the trick. Okay, nice. Now where the fuck is it? Invalid term. Yeah, that's fair enough. I see the issue. Right. New vector 2D. And now we just have to cancel it here. Camera.zoom. Let's set that to 0. Actually, 1. I think 1 is correct. Yeah, okay. Now we should be alright with this. And we should be good to compile. So let's try that. Yeah, okay. You've got everything. Okay, yo, yo, what's up, Blake? Yo, how you doing, man? All right, I'll play. I'll play Nickelback just for you, man. Just for you, man. Just cause you're here, man. Just for you, okay? Okay, BRB though. Hold on, hold on. I'll go AFK and I'll play Nickelback, alright? BRB. Alright, I'm back. Let's go. So, let's see. Okay, so, let's continue. You'll end mode to the begin mode to the, that should be good. And, wait. I just realized that the. Fuck. God damn it. Hold on. Here it is. Lovely. Just great. Alright, and move to we need to make a rendering function here. So it's going to it's going to need one. Okay, just for a boy, bro. Just for a boy. And I could go there under. Just over script into it. And let's go. Need to check. But I'm getting copyright strike to hell, bro. Alright. photograph. Wait, I'm gonna do something for like even it's gonna be even epicer. Just cause you're here. Alright, you're gonna see that's gonna be the epicest. Yes. Look at this photograph, Blake. Look at it, bro. Look at it. Look at the photograph. It's there. It's epic. Okay. Oh my god, so stupid. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. So we want to get the user input, which is. Oh, fuck. That's gonna be actually kind of annoying. Also, we want to get perfection. Yes. Yes, peak perfection. I agree. I completely agree. Oh my god. Yeah. Logic gates class render. Input handling. Render dot render callbacks. If you looked at the photograph, this is peak perfection. Yeah, my parents, bro. Programming on parents scream at me. This is just peak perfection right here. Either way, let's continue. So we've got input handling. So we want to get a key down, for the mouse key down, right? Because what I'm thinking is we have an application, right? We have a window. So imagine this is the window, and we click here. We have a point here, and then the application just waits for the other point. So, and let's say you click here. Now the application just makes 2 points, and then you have to connect them, and then it connects them together like this. Something like KiCad, you could say. Like the, let me show you. No, like the PCB. No, the schematic. Or I'm not sure if it's the PCB or schematic editor. I think it's the schematic editor. Though, yeah, you get me. Though, like, it's just. You like connect it together. There's like a power source here, let's say. It's connected to it, and then based on the logic gates it goes through. It, you know, the output is different. Like at the end, which is you can connect it to like some basic stuff like LED or something. Then yeah, it gives you a different output based on what input you throw it through. So yeah, let's go and get the mouse. Let's check if mouse raylib mouse button down and press, my bad, press left, of course, then raylib dot get we need to get camera. How was it? Fucking. Wait, I should probably make myself a bit louder. Yeah, okay, this is probably better. Yeah, okay. So, camera to the world to screen position. Okay, this is what we kind of want to do, but in the raylib. Because, believe it or not, we are kind of changing the target here, which offsets it a bit, I think. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, let's find out. So, okay. We've got legit render mouse array. It's going to world array. Get world screen array. Okay. Screen screen 2D. Okay, so this is what we want to do. World is, how do we like, no, we want to do get screen to world to the, yeah. Okay, so also we want to make, no, it's probably not a huge issue, program dot, wait, no, it's not static. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, that is our camera, and we need the position of the mouse. So we're gonna get the, we're gonna grab real quick the lip, get mouse position, and that's gonna return the world position, which we will then draw. So we're gonna do something like lip, draw circle, and center is gonna be yeah, okay. Float red. I think I might need to use color. Oh no, that's the wrong. Look, color. Get color. Yeah, good color. Aha, never mind then. New color. 2500. Okay. Let's that, and we want to throw this here. Okay, so now why doesn't work? Float to end. Okay. Let's cast the position, the parsing here, and we should do. Yep. Okay, let's start now. .NET run. So. Oh, it's only for one frame. I just realized that. So we kind of want to make like a buffer or something that stores the frames, cause yeah. And so let's go and make a public static list vector 2 positions, position pos buffer, yeah, and we're gonna make it set nothing. Oh no, make it empty. Something, I don't know. It should be good though, like. Okay, but like instead we are gonna pos buffer, add item, which should be this. Right here, and we should be good to go. But you need to delete this new vector 2 here. Okay, hold on. And then just you have to draw the circles from the buffer instead. So we're gonna do that probably. Input handling, render callbacks, for each var in window buffer. Oh wait, that's pos buffer right here. Yeah, we're going to do item.x int, and we're gonna throw this into here. very nicely. Okay, now it crashed because it is null, which is right. I could have expected that to happen. So we're going to set new that, and now it should work. Yeah, and now we have funny circles. Actually, it works really well. Now we can actually. I see some like weird, like buggy coloring there, but in the like, if you look like closely to it, but so far there is no real like horrible like there are no like there is nothing fatal there, so we're fine. We should be fine. So yeah. So now what we want to do is we want to actually make so fucking getting carried away here. We have the post buffer, which that is gonna be used only for 2 of them. Yeah, and then we're gonna throw it into something like, oh yeah, dictionary, public static dictionary vector 2 vector 2 key value pairs. Yeah, sure, whatever. And I just want it to be called something like I don't know, fucking, let's call it what do you call it? Let's call it like a electric line. Like, yeah, each one is gonna be like 1 electric line, but we have to make sure that, yeah, there's gonna be an issue, and that's gonna be that we won't really be able to delete the lines. So yeah, it's gonna be quite bad. Either way, let's check if there is any issues with this. Must contain a non-null unaware. Set new dictionary. Okay, now what we gotta do is we gotta input handling if window post buffer dot size, wait, how is it called? Count, I think, is more than 1, then we want to what to say that line, it should be window dot line electric line add post buffer window post buffer at element at index 0 element post buffer element at 1. So now we should have that, and post buffer window post buffer clear, and then we should just make the callbacks work here. So now we just gotta do rendering or line rendering, which should not be an issue really. So for each in window electric line. So first what we've got to do is we've got to like find the difference in between the relip there line. So first we want to change the Y position, because first we gotta basically, we want to achieve this, alright? A straight line as possible, not this. Even though in some cases that'll be better, but too bad. So for that we have to first find the difference on the y-axis, or the x-axis, doesn't matter, and then go and match the difference, and then do that again for the other axis. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna go and item dot key, wait, if go and draw line okay, whatever. There are relip, there are line. Start pos is item dot key, right? And start pos, okay, wait, key dot x, item dot start pos, fuck, item dot key dot y. End pos should be item dot key dot x and item dot key dot y minus item dot value dot y, and color should be red. I don't care really, so I'm going to say that it's red. Doesn't really matter in this case, to be honest. It just needs to work. Early there are line, color there's a line. Oh yeah, those are ints and we're throwing in floats, so yeah, okay. Shit. Okay. Okay, now we should have this working, so yeah. Let's see. What? Wait, hold on. Those are the mouse positions, right? Yeah. Item value. What do we say plus instead? Oh, maybe that's like the issue. Nope, then it just goes. I'm confused. So hold on, let me just. Rail, no. System, no. Console, oh, no, fuck, I'm forgetting the most basic stuff right now. System, console dot write line, yeah, okay. Cool. Minus 216, wait, hold on, what the fuck? So wait, hold on. So, those are the values. Minus 269. Okay, wait. For writing, wait, what are we? Okay, so wait, that is. Let me just quickly figure something out here, because I'm pretty sure that this is. Okay, so we want to find the difference, obviously, so we need to. Dude, 900 minus 747, that's 216. Hold on, what the? I'm so confused. Okay, so. Okay. So we got. That is minus something. But if we. What will happen if you just say, hey, actually just saying, this is a negative value, so it should end up as a positive value. I don't know what the fuck changed. Oh yeah, minus is a plus. Nice. Wait, I'm so confused. What happens if we just do this? Item value. Bruh. Supposedly this works. Okay, lovely. I love this. So now you got the line from the exposition. Let's start with the. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, you're playing the tables or you're playing solo? Key dot x. So you want to down from key dot x, which is nope, and wait. It shouldn't work. So yeah, item value dot x, that is, yeah, hold on, item value dot x, yeah, that is the same value as, no, okay, start poses value, and we want to do key x. Okay, nice, it works. Thank fucking god, this took way too fucking long. Okay, I must stop before I dare something not YouTube friendly accidentally, because I can imagine that happening. Okay, so we have now algorithm that lets us draw an electric line, so that is quite nice, but we need to make it so there is no chance like we're able to like one-to-one place an electric line onto the end of another electric line. So what we're gonna do is we are going to check on each placement or something like that, like how far away are we from like all of the points of the other electric lines, and if we're close enough, if we're like in the radius of the aim assist, we're gonna just place it on that electric placement. Line, fuck, yeah. So let's do that. So we have got window position pulse buffer right here, and we want to check for each electric line, and then yeah, okay. French and electric line. If window data, what's it called? Window electric line more than 0, then what we're gonna do is we're going to for each item in a window electric line, if item dot key, this is a vector 2, right? Yeah, okay. Minus let's say yeah, that should do the trick pretty much, but minus I think that there's a literal function for this, but okay. Vector 2 distance, yeah, okay. So what you want here is you want to do item slash this, and then we want to say float to bool. What the? Oh yeah, okay, I see. It's less than 30. Then do that, else if key, or else if value here, then we want to do, yeah, that sounds about right, but add item value. Key. Okay, we got item.key, item.value right here, and then we also want to break here, cause okay, cool. Now let's see if it works actually. I mean, kinda. Then no post buffer, add that, and we want to check I think this is a memory leak, though I can't say. There is nope, nope, nope. Here. It's CPU1. Doesn't seem like it actually. So yeah. So okay, so it gets added, then var line inlet decline, and then it breaks, right? Yeah. What's buffer? Item add value and post buffer. Okay, you want to wait for another call then, I guess. Nope. Never mind then. Okay, so it can't be this because like when I do this and it just crashes straight up, so post buffer.add item value and item key does not seem to do the trick, so yeah. Let's figure this out though. So we have the renderer here, which should do the trick theoretically, but it doesn't do it. So yeah. I mean, yeah, that's, yeah. Is there, yeah, there is a slash debug back. Okay, cool. post buffer count is more than 1, then we want to change distances here, and yeah, if else if, so it should not crash. And we're for reaching the electric line, which, yeah, it should not be a issue. Wait, we're doing input handling first, right? Yeah, okay. So we do post buffer add item value, let's say. Okay, it throws itself onto that because it knows that the square distance is smaller than that. Then it breaks the loop, so it ends up somewhere around here. Yeah, and here it checks the post buffer, and yeah, okay, hold on. But again, I don't know exactly. This is like issue with like post buffer is no, yeah, that shouldn't be the issue theoretically. Okay, that throws it, and that does not. So I'm guessing I don't even know. Okay, what happens if we just like get rid of the break calls for no reason at all? Imagine that magically just fixes the whole thing. That would be kind of goofy. .NET run. I actually have no clue why it will do that, but like if it will fix it, then that'll become nice. Cool. Oh, I see the issue. Else if distance. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it's quite an interesting issue, but I guess I was just so stupid to not notice it in the first place, but as well. Well, I've got basically aim assist now. So, an item with the same name has already been inserted. Okay, so we can't really do that. Okay, that is quite bad actually, but I mean, element 1 at electric line at plus buffer plus. Okay. Can I just like change this to a list? It'll be like way better. Nope, I can't as far as I'm aware. Maybe, but probably not. Okay, we want to add item. Okay, no, we can't really do that. Okay, I'll just save us some time because holy fuck I'm bored. Because holy fuck it's gonna take so long. Intended. Okay. I hate this, but I need to finish this project in like fucking a week, so holy fuck, who cares? Let's check the... Okay, that seems good, so... Of course. Bruh, of course when I fucking ask ChatGPT for help, it breaks 10 other things. Did it at least fix this issue, or... Nope. It fucking did not. Okay, lovely. It just made the issue even worse. Okay, fuck this. Okay. Let's add a kind of let's add a movement in first. Let's also add a movement because we need a movement in like some basic scrolling and arrow keys, because holy fuck. Also we need logic gates. Enter. That is input handling. UI, okay. Movement and gameplay. Let's just tag it as that. And let's go and actually implement it. If I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna just do this lazily because I'm too lazy to actually try. So let's do that real quick. I think the camera is static, so it shouldn't be an issue. But is key down, key code, keyboard key.w, or helip is key down, up arrow, up. Then we should be able to do camera, like program.camera.offset plus equals like, I don't know, let's set it to 0.5, shall we? Offset is a float now? Yeah, okay, right, it's vector 2 too. Okay, now let's go and else if this, and make this a minus instead. Down. Alright, cool. So now we just need to repeat this like 10 times. Else if. Why doesn't work? Expected. What do you mean? I'm so confused. Whatever. We need program offset x. Wait. You think that there is just... I don't know. But why could this issue be? So I don't see this problem here, because if that program camera.offset.y plus equals then set it to X, set it to X2, and we should be good to go. A, left, I might have this inverted, but okay. D, right. Now what the fuck is going on here? Camera offset. Okay, I'm gonna just do it using the minus. The fuck you mean? Okay, yeah, it's just visual still being dark shit. Okay, never mind it. Let's see. Okay, we've got actual movement. Isn't that great? But we should not have it on. We should not have it as in an else if loop, because we want it to be to work when you hold multiple keys. So let's do that. I think the game is actually capped at 60, but I don't know. Yeah, should work though. Okay, the game should be capped at 60 FPS though. Really? Set FPS like 60, yeah. Because I don't want this game to like run differently. Okay, and now it's way slower. What to do times alip get frame time, and then just there. Oh my god. Just do this and then just copy and paste everywhere. Okay, cool. Now it's extremely slow, but it should not be a huge issue. I mean, time still time. I don't think that's get mouse over. No, it should be fine. I mean, yeah, it's about right. So that's 100. That's about it. So. Yeah, and now even if you run it at like, I don't know, fucking 155, it should run around the same. It should work around the same speed. So yeah, so it doesn't really matter now, but I'll keep it here at 60 just for the sake of it. So we've got a basic power cord here. We need to connect it to. Okay, whatever. Let's just add the fucking what's it called? I don't know. Okay, let's add the scrolling thing. Zoom. Alip dot get mouse wheel move. Movement for X. Sure, why is larger? And say something like program dot camera dot zoom set program camera zoom plus that. So that should do. That's too fucking. Let's divide it by like 1000, because holy fuck, that sounds good. I mean, that's better. That's way better. I think that is gonna be good though. Yeah, okay. So now we've got a beautiful masterpiece right here. So we should probably offset it by like again like no, offset that won't work. Rotation, no, I don't put, but we should probably put here the thing, right? And yeah, okay, so let's dial the power source and let's just, because I'm thinking right here now, because we need to do the logic gates, right? The most basic ones. The 3 basic logic gates. Yeah, so basically these are the logic gates we need, so the user can construct more, you know, complex stuff, and not. Now, what we need is we need to look at how the logic gates work. If it doesn't crash, lower, okay. So, we have AND, which is, I don't fucking know. It just multiplies, it seems like it multiplies x by y, guessing, yeah, so that should be fine. It should be pretty simple. It should not take a long time to make that. But the problem with that one is, like the biggest issue with this one, the logic gates making them, is not like how difficult they are to make, right? But they're just difficult to like program the graphics, right? So we're going to have to make something like, okay, so let's see the this is the AND, this is the OR, and let's see what is not is, I don't know what is the not logic gate, so. This is the not logic gate. Oh, the inverter. Okay, let's see how the inverter works. So we want to start with something like 5 volts, right? Pretty simple enough. And we want to tell the user, hey, fucking, no, we don't want to tell the user anything, but basically just give him the freedom to make whatever the user wants. And yeah, that's basically about it. Now let's see. So far we've made some decent stuff, just the input handling, which is pretty good. Then we've made the render, the callbacks. It just renders the stuff, pretty simple, pretty fun. But we need to make sure that you know, the stuff just like doesn't fucking, like the crash right there, you saw that, that's quite bad, so we need to like make sure that that doesn't happen. Let me show you. Basically, if we have a logic gate, right, we have this and then we connect it back. The fuck, how does that work? Wait, so now, yeah, now it crashes. Basically, the issue here is that wait, we got try insert, or hold on, let me just. So you can connect the logic gates, I guess, but it's so stupid that it's just not worth it. So what I'm gonna do is check if where is it? Right here? No. Fuck. That's a buffer. That's alright. We can chill with that. But we have to check if window dot electric line dot has key contains key window plus buffer as a key, and then we're gonna just print out a lovely message saying, hey, I'm a bad programmer and fuck you, or something. I don't know, just something like that, because like I suck, so sorry. Now we're gonna have to also make some other stuff like ground, but mostly that's about it. Now, okay. So Yeah, we should probably make a logger here. But can we actually do include? No, we can't, obviously. Using Greylip, namespace, how's it called? Logic gates, yeah. Then we can do class. Okay. And we want to do a public static list, list, string list, logs, set new log list. And what you want to do here is you want to just like give myself an option to like log something and clear the logs, but mostly just to log something. We're gonna also add a debugging flag, which is gonna be turned on by default. We'll debug set through, and we're gonna give the user a an option to turn it off using keybind. So yeah, let's quickly just find the code here and just do this. So if Greylip is key pressed, F3, let's say F3, then game data or window. That's why I have caps lock on. Window dot debug set the opposite to window dot debug. Alright, and in the meantime we also have to stop the rendering, which is gonna be pretty simple, I think, but most of the time it's gonna be just you just gotta add the void static void render logger. Yeah, okay. Return, and we should be good to go. Because I don't want to like add too much garbage to the static. I want to add too much garbage to the code here, so it's actually quite readable for me. And yeah, okay. We're gonna just make there a basic public static insert. Though I can probably do it myself. But we need to also have the max message handler, so we're gonna just throw it here. Static void clear logs. Actually, I can. No, that's alright. That's alright. I can log string message, and we're gonna just throw a return here and be good. What happens if we just do draw text here? Yeah, like draw text for each here and say window dot logs, and then just say item pulse font size 24, color black. Also we want to probably have like a int set 0, int set to 1, I set 1, and then I set I plus 1, and then we're good to go. So we're gonna do this times I. No, that's the font. Fucking hell. Plus 24 times I. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, the question is here. Bruh. Okay. Let's try and log it now. Let's like say render. Okay, render logger is running, but we need to call window. No, logger.log, my bad. Log test log, and we should be good to go. The fuck is this? Because we have. Okay, so wait, hold on. Contains key. if contains key. Oh, my bad. Okay, that's now working, so we should be good. But now if we do, it doesn't do anything. So it should be good. And now we just gotta figure this out. So we have render logger, which has everything right here. And now we just have to do this. So window.logs insert message. And if window.logs dot count is more than 2 plus 1 is more than 3, then window.logs pop, so like clear insert remove 3, remove add, cool. And then we're gonna just insert to 0 and show that their count. So wait, why isn't it working? So we have log string, we throw in the message and everything. Okay. Test log, logger log, test log, cool. And the logger, that's pretty good. But we gotta make sure this works. Okay. Window.logs insert index 0 item. Now that should work theoretically, but as it appears to, it does not. I know, what a crazy information. Unbelievable. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just maybe it's like, let me check something. The bug is through, so there shouldn't be an issue here. Okay. Let's try and just go to the render logger, right, and just do the text +x and do camera program raylib world to screen 2D position 0 0 0. Oh no, we need to world to screen 2D position. Oh yeah, we need to do screen, let's screen the world 2D. Now what we need to do is we need to do something like new vector 2 0 0 0 0, cool. And then we just need to cool, and then we just need to do program.camera. Yeah, and that should theoretically work. And then we need to do x and just float to int. And now it actually works because we have got the world positioned correctly. So what we have to do now is we have to say new vector 2, that's x into -24, and that should work. Not well, but oh well. Now it works pretty well. And we need exposition, which is, let's make it 10. Oh, it should work pretty well. Cool. Okay, we got a test log here now, and also we can divide it by the color. We can also make it like make a pretty cool fade out effect by dividing it by like the amount of by the amount of like times it's been already rendered. So yeah, that should work theoretically. So that's pretty cool actually. I like it. Yeah, it's kind of goofy. I wonder if there's a way to fix that, but doesn't really matter to me so that much, so probably no, don't care. Yeah. Probably a way to fix that will be just to render it outside the begin mode 2D, but you know, too late now. Okay, we got the camera that logs stuff, so let's test the fade out effect real quick. It works pretty well. I would like to see that. And actually, let's fix the fucking effect. My bad. Like how it's kind of like glitchy when you move. Then let's fix that just real quick. Because we want it to be smooth, so let's just throw it here. It should theoretically work, but now there is no real usage for this, so we're gonna just say 10. Minus 24. And now it still doesn't work. So data text item that should be defined by the logger. Item text is that is an x value, so it should be 10. Yeah, it's fine. And then that is interesting. Yeah, it's pretty weird. I don't know. .NET clean. Turn. Maybe? No. Okay. Cool. So that's quite weird. Let's say that is 0, 0. This is the screen size. So yeah, weird. Okay, the test log doesn't work, I guess. I don't know, doesn't matter. It's not that important of an issue. But we just might want to, I guess, throw it back into the render so it works. Thank God for the thank God to whoever made the undo fucking created the undo function. It looks buggy, yeah, but there is no real better way to fix it, so yeah, zoom in is kind of buggy too, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, that's because that's separate, it should be fixed. I mean, I love how when I zoom in that the text does not like keep its size, so it's just kind of goofy. Alright, let's go and also divide it by zoom, I guess, so we can keep the program. Yeah, okay. So, where is the size here? Item. Font size. Should be somewhere around. Oh, here, 24, I see. Divided by program dot camera dot zoom. and we want this to be an int. So now it should be the zoom is kind of good, but attempted divide by 0. Okay, we don't. That's quite bad. I'll just get rid of this then, just because I'm not fixing this. I don't have a clamp function set up, so there is no way. Maybe I could use clamp f, I guess. Yeah, that's possible. Void value. Decimal. Minimal. Let's say minimal is like 0.5. Max is like int max. Max, bro, let me. Max value. Okay. I don't fucking know. 32. I should probably use mathf and then just 32, and we should be good. Yeah, there is something. So what we want to do is we want to start want to be able to place down alright. Alright, let's go and fix this stuff. So if we don't have anything, we should probably check if there's a shouldn't like tell the user, hey, you should put down the start position, right? Because there's not one, and then just the user is gonna be told, yeah. So we're gonna just do that real quick. So let's go and say public start type bool art post placed set false. Now what we have to do is we have to check that, and if it's true, then I am going to place it down. Alright, so we are going to say click to place down the voltage start pulse 5 watt voltage start pulse, which okay, cool. Now we gotta just get the location of it too, so we can actually probably do this 2 in 1. So let's go and say vector2 and say supply source pulse set new with 2 and can I say 0? No, probably not. 0? No, okay. Right, okay, so let's check if under input handling if mostly, then check if window check out supply source pulse source equals vector2 dot 0. Then what we will want to do then is going to be there are fucking our electrical line is key down and mouse button pressed, and add item key. We also have to like add 1 and 0. I'm pretty sure we have to do, yeah, okay, right here, I see it. So let's throw this right here, and we want to do plus buffer, but instead of that we want to do supply source and set it to new arraylib to source. Should work mostly. And now we should be fine mostly, and yeah, so let's go also to render and draw it as like the first thing ever. Just gonna arraylib, draw a circle, we want to go and take window, supply source. That's the, yeah, that's okay. Supply source. Like, draw the circle. Okay. Int window supply source of x. Int window supply source dot y. Float radius, set it to 4. No, set it to 8. Window, let's call it something like gray, and then let's just write text over it. Now let's make it yellow. Actually, yellow is better. And then let's just do arraylib, draw text on the same position, saying something on the lines of fucking. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Okay. Power supply 5 watts. Let's make it 12. The color should be black, and it should be good. Here. Power supply 5 watts. Okay, that actually is pretty good, I'm being honest with you. And then we want to do logs.clear. So yeah. Oh shit, oh my bad. Shit, render callbacks. Oh wait. Yeah, okay, so if equals 0, cool, and now we're just gonna right, so it works now. Yeah, okay, it works now. Cool. Now what we gotta do is we gotta do something like window logs clear, and it should be good. Yeah, okay. Now here we can see the power supply. Here we have the bot point, and here we have to just like kind of, yeah, okay. So now we have the power supply set up, and that's about it so far. Let's make it actually connect to it. So let's check. Okay. Else if post buffer check. Where are the position checks? Distance. We have to check. Where is it? Public static bool connected. Set false by default, and then just make it. Okay. Vector distance. Check if distance to. Right, and then just say right, we have if new vector 2 screen to world. Wait, hold on. Get screen to world. Yeah, that's I want to figure out the distance. So this is our position of the. Hold on. Get world mouse position camera. Oh, so basically that's okay. Cool. So we want to do something like this: vector distance, and then just dot, and just do distance and supply source. Yeah. Full to bo. Oh yeah, my bad. Okay. 1025. Less than 25. Then collected say window dot collected set blue and window looks clear, and after that we just want to. Then else we just want to return else return add as well for add item key. Pause buffer add oh, okay, so it's a vector tool, so we can just do window supply source. Cool. Return. And then just say something along the lines of logger dot log have fun, and then return curse. Yeah, connect the line to the power source. Have fun. Now we have the line connected to power source, as we all know, but yeah. So next time we're gonna just check if and then if connected, if logs window dot logs dot contains have fun, have fun, then window.logs.clear. Okay, now it should work. So now we have here this, and yeah, it works. So lovely. So we just have that, and you also have to check the contains key element 1, and if it does contain it, then we want to check, say something along the lines of logger log can here say sorry, we'll crash the program. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make it like kinda, I don't know, like how to say it, like, is there like the latest one, like this should mean that it has 5 volts, right? If you look at it, .NET Run. Alright, so we have the power source here, power supply is 5 volts, so this means that this is also 5 volts because it is connected to it. Alright, so what should we do is we should probably check something like this, and then just have something like static dictionary vector2, yeah, and then float double voltage list set new. Alright, so basically this will have voltage, and we want to add it to that, so yeah. Alright, so we want to, can't place it here so it would crash the program. That makes me kind of chuckle. That's kind of funny, yeah. That's kind of, it's just stupid, bro. Hey, sorry, man, you can't do that. Why? It would crash the program. Sorry, bro. It's not like pixel perfect either. Okay, let's try like just bare minimum. Yeah, no, it it again. So if you just spam, then it, yeah, here we go. So, oh shit, I found a crash in the logger. Okay, so let's just play it safe and let's just do this. Window logs clear. Yeah, okay. Cool. So you got a 5-volt power supply, and now we're pretty good. Like, just really need the basic logic gates, which that shouldn't be a huge issue to make. So we really only want to kinda like electric line light. Alright, so we connect it to the power source. Alright, and then we want to. Alright, so oh yeah, welcome to the stream. I just noticed someone joined. Hi, I'm making a logic gate simulator to get an admission to high school. So yeah, power supply here, and now making the basic logic gates. So yeah, what we're gonna do is, find the Let me see what we got here. Again, window. Okay. So we have to check the widgets, which is right here somewhere. That adds it to the list. Around here. We have to check the end line and then just throw that into the start line. Because mainly then it's connected here, because if it's not connected then we know that it's most likely not under power, so we're gonna also do the window dot how's it called? Voltage list, okay. Dot add a key that is okay, item key, and then we want to double. Now what we can do here is if we're gonna check here, but like there should not be an issue, like because it's gonna check what we're connecting to, so now there should not be okay, hold on. So we have a voltage list which adds a key, right, logically, and we need to check if the source that it's connecting from also is under power, so it works. But we don't know how to find the voltage list accurately using only one key. Like sure, we can do that, but alright, whatever. We're gonna do that and let's find out. So let's just make a basic function for this. Or let's make it into a one-liner as always, I guess, I don't care. It just has to work, it doesn't have to look nice. Item key, local, voltage list add, item key, and then variables, what was it? Voltage list, okay. Check voltage list. Fuck. Voltage. Okay. Can I? Oh, I'm retarded. List that contains. Oh, okay. So that's quite actually simple. So we have to actually target volume. Try window voltage list. Try get volume of the key, which is item key. Right. Out double volume. Whatever. Doesn't matter much. Okay, so we have added that here, but we need to also make it so. Okay, here's the position. We need to throw in the new position because we can't compare the two same positions together for obvious reasons. So yeah. And yep, okay. So we're also gonna say that it's through. Right. Okay. So if if through them double volume out volume, which is 0. Okay, that should be good then. Okay. Try get. Okay. That gives us the that, but we need to also throw this onto here, so it works. I hate this code already. Oh my god. Okay, plus buffer. We have add that item value, yeah. Item value seems good, and item value. Okay, item value. Okay. So now we can say that, and yeah. Okay, now we just the only real thing that we have to do so it works is we have to hard code the first input be 5 volts. So yeah, we have connect the line to the power source right here, and when you do that, you have to make sure that this is power source. Yeah, this is how it kind of manages it. But basically, what you gotta do is you have to make sure that you know. So okay. Okay, so okay, wait, well, let me think. So you have the pulse buffer at 1. Connected to 2. Wait, what the fuck? If window is not connected, then it checks the distance, so it's through as the buffer. No, it doesn't. No, it does not do that. We have to. It adds the buffer to supply. Right, that's fair enough, but yeah. Okay, so we gotta. Okay, I have an idea. So, if window pulse buffer the at no element at let me get this 0 equals Windows supply source, then you want to hard code it. Okay, so are there any errors as of right now? No. Okay, cool. Then we want to say that mouse burst, and we want to pulse buffer add. Yeah, okay, cool. And where is it? Yeah, okay, so let me grab this right here. Wait, what? Pulse buffer add. Yeah, I have to. Wrong one. Okay, so now we should be good and be able to just like do that. Voltage list. Okay, window voltage list dot add key. This is the position, and then the value, which is 5 volts, so it's gonna be 5. And then we are going to. Yeah, it should be good as of right now. That's that. So now, if you reset it. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Where did it crash? Element add. So that's. I have an idea where it is, but let's just check here. Input handling 58. Yeah, well, that's okay. So can I just like index was out of range. No. What? Contains. Let's check. Fine. No. Okay, let's check this one. 0.x. Right. Equal to 0.x. Let's just do it like this because that's sadly how it has to be, I guess, done. I'm so confused now. So, wait. Can I zoom? No, I can't zoom. Of course I can zoom. Okay. the fuck? Okay, so wait, how did... Okay, let's just system log it, so... System, right line... Oh, we don't have system added, oh, my bad. I think we do have it, bro, what the fuck? System... Dot... Oh, I don't have system text, my bad. Okay. Bro. Oh. Console.breakline. Puff buffer. Count. And let's check it out. Okay, now it's 1. And now it's here. What the fuck? Okay, so hold on. So if it says have 1, then it clears the logs. If okay, so wait, it says have 1 logs by equals 0. Then yeah, and that's what we did. And Postbuffer adds that. I guess we want to check this, but I don't know. Okay, hold on. So, wait, voltage list add. Hmm. 59. If post buffer element adds 0.x equals, that shouldn't be an issue theoretically. But I don't know. Post buffer.add. Have fun. Okay, hold on, let me check it. So, how does it? Wait, okay, this is not a memory leak, that's obvious. This is a dictionary or list. Yeah, this is a list. Okay. Okay, hold on. So we check if the mouse is down, has fun, clears the logs. Supply source is equal to 0, 0. If it does, which it doesn't, so we skip that. And we check if it isn't connected, which it is not. Then we check the distance, right? Clear that. Return. And then we say have fun, which clears the logs. Oh wait, connected to there, so have fun, that's, yeah, and then we go here. Okay, so, what do you gotta do here? Okay, I might just fucking, I'm too lazy for this at this point. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, bro. Okay. I have no clue why this will change anything, but I guess maybe. Let's try it out, I guess. Cool. So hopefully now it works, I guess. Hopefully, I don't know. So now we just gotta go and let's make this simpler. Let's just go to the render and just tell it, hey, print the average position values, just like do it on there. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, for each in window dot voltage list item dot, okay, the key is the position, right? So let's just go and arraylib dot data text. Alright, that should do the trick, and we want to do something like item dot key dot x dot y, and set something like, I don't know, fucking blue, no, fucking shit, and set the voltage to something like, the voltage text, something like item dot value plus the, yes, volts. Okay, let's see. That's gonna be very optimized, brother. I don't think that's how it's supposed to. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing the averages, so it's, yeah, okay. Let's do the average E and average I. Math dot average. Oh yeah, we can just divide it by 2. That's, yeah, that's how we do it. That's not how we do it. That's not how we do it. Okay. Item key dot x divided by, I don't know, like, this is not optimal, obviously, but yeah. Well, I guess I'll throw there like a divide by 2 there, just so we can have a simpler time, but hold on. Yeah, I don't know, really. Can we, like, I don't know, maybe, like, so we have a, this is, yeah, there is no voltage here, obviously. Oh, okay, so this is quite weird. So, hold on. We need the vibe button too, because holy fuck. Okay, so we have 5 volts right here. What happens if I just say can't place here, it will crash the program. Okay. Alright. Like, yeah, it's quite funny, but it's quite annoying too, so yeah, I don't know what to do about it. And I figured out probably like what to finally do about it, so hold on. So we have you have to find where's the thing? Connect line. Nope. Wait, I'm so confused right now. So wait, hold on. So these say cleanse key, add key. But you don't want to add the key. You want to add the. Okay, so that is not great. Item key. Okay, so we want to target new value. Okay. Item.key. Item.value. So kind. Item.value or value. I'm so confused. Okay, it's gonna be dog shit. I hate the fact that I'm doing this, but I need to finish this in like a short amount of time, so yeah. Okay, let's just hopefully this won't like break it, so let's see. Trying to juice, but hopefully it shouldn't break it, so did I say shouldn't? It did break it. Too bad. Kinda want to finish this today at this point. Okay, cool. Now what happens if I do this? Okay, I'm gonna go and eat the lunch because thank god we have it. Alright, so we have the valves working. And I might eat lunch now, even though it's fucking dinner in 30 minutes, but yeah, we don't talk about that. Yeah, it's alright. Whatever. Anyways, I'll probably end the stream, but yeah, I'll probably stream like tomorrow or something because I still have to kind of finish this. As it's it's for the school project. But so far we did a shit ton of progress. I'll just add in a divide button and then I'll just go get food and so yeah. Ski first keyboard key.r, and then we just want to do stuff like this, so just want to redefine this stuff, so yeah. Okay. And let's just sit, and that's about it really for today. We want to check something like, where was it? Like, going to line to power source or supply. I swear, dude. Hold on. Click to. Bro. Oh wait, I said here. My bad. Okay. Now it should work, and I'm out. Just final test, and that's about it for today. Weird. Click. Oh wait, yeah, that's because I clear it right after. Right. That's fair enough. Okay, camera. Need to also reset the camera program with camera with zoom set 1. Yeah. That's about that. Program with camera with offset set 0. 2.0. Okay, now we should be good to go. Yep, okay. That's about it today. For today, I would say. I would like to say thanks to everyone who that has stopped by, and yeah, thanks for stopping by, and